For my family, gotta build a legacy. I'ma be the man when I'm dead. Work too hard, I can't slip up, so I'm clutching tight on this lead.
What's going on, everybody? CW Entertainment here, and we are back with another Madden 21 Tennessee Titans franchise episode. And this week we're going to be taking on the Chicago Bears, coming off of another victory over the Cincinnati Bengals, and what was kind of, I guess, more of a boring game. But quick heads up, once again we had like a little editing failure at this very beginning of the episode, so it's not gonna mess up too much of the gameplay, just the first couple drives. But without further ado, let's hop in to see what's kind of going around the league. You guys can see the standings starting off. The Atlanta Falcons have the best record in the NFL, which is very surprising. It's sitting at 7-1. Matt Ryan has his boys looking good. Right now in the AFC, we are the top. It is us and the Ravens and the Patriots, all at 6-1. No surprise with the Ravens. The Patriots, Cam Newton, they're getting it done. Once again, we saw Atlanta 7-1. Ravens do lead the division with a game-and-a-half lead over the Browns, as the Browns are 6-3, with the Steelers the surprising 3-4 to start off the year. You guys can tell we're number one in the division. Colts 2 games back, so are the Jaguars, and the surprise. Well, I don't know, maybe not too much of a surprise, but the Texans in dead last. Patriots leading the way 6-1. Buffalo Bills, who we did have our only loss to, 4-3-1. No surprise here, the Kansas City Chiefs hanging on to the top spot in the AFC West. Patrick Mahomes clearly has his boys doing their thing out there. NFC North still not looking good. Nobody's above 500. The Bears and the Packers are sitting at, well, Packers sitting at 3-4. The Bears are 3-5. We're going to see what the Bears are about this week. The Saints at 6-1. They're just a half game back behind Atlanta. The Panthers and the Buccaneers, though, both at 2-6. Not doing too well. In the NFC East, the Cowboys 4-4, looking like they're sitting there for another 8-8 season, which is very possible. That division tends to do it quite a bit. And the San Francisco 49ers sitting there at the top of the division with the Seahawks right on their heels, and the Rams. Actually, more surprising, the Cardinals aren't doing too much better. As we get further into it, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the season stats on the year. Tannehill, we know it hasn't been a great start. That first half was very bad. Cincinnati seemed to turn things around a little bit. Hopefully he starts turning the tide here in the second half of the season. Derrick Henry with 774 rushing yards with 11 touchdowns. A.J. Brown leads us in receptions and receiving yards. Does not lead us in receiving touchdowns, though. That belongs to Jonnu Smith with 3. Got the O-line stats, not too worried about that. Jayon Brown and Rashaan Evans both neck and neck right there, leading us in tackles. Tackle for losses, Rashaan Evans has the most with 6 of them, and Jayon's the next closest with 2. Jeffrey Simmons, who is injured right now, leads the team in sacks with 4. Harold Landry, also injured, is second on the team with 4. 4.5 for Jeffrey Simmons, my bad. Rashaan Evans and Adoree Jackson with 4 interceptions on the year apiece. They're both tied for the lead on our team. Adoree Jackson also with 4 deflections, and J.R. Brown has 4 deflections himself. We got forced fumbles right now. Adoree Jackson has forced 1, and we got a long list of, well, not a long list, but we got 4 players that have also forced a fumble. We got Greg Joseph stats. He's missed 3 kicks this year, 2 field goals and an extra point. Got to see if we can shore that up a little bit more. We can't have too many more misses here on the year. Brett Kern's stats and the special team, just kind of throwing it in there just in case anybody needs to see it. Josh Allen, as we get to the whole NFL stats, Josh Allen leads the league in passing yards with 2,300. Matt Ryan right on his heels, though. We see why they're 7-1. Matt Ryan, 23 touchdowns, 6 picks. Looks like he's an MVP type form. Ezekiel Elliott leads the league in rushing. Derrick Henry hot on his heels, though. Only 16 yards behind him. Although Derrick Henry is leading the league in touchdowns with 11. No surprise there. Golden Tate, you know who Daniel Jones is going to. 750 receiving yards on the year. Also has 8 touchdown receptions. Got quite a bit of people, though, that are behind him. Cole Beasley with 7. We also know who Daniel Jones is going to quite a bit. Leading the league in tackles right now, Christian Kirksey with 77, and the majority of them are actually solo tackles with 65. That's impressive. Leading the league in sacks, Eric Armstead with 8.5. Justin Houston right behind him with 8. Morgan Burnett and a slew of people tied with 4 interceptions, including 2 of ours. Rashaan Evans and Adoree Jackson all tied for first with 4 picks. Robbie Gould has hit the most field goals on the season. Shout out to the former Bear, Robbie Gould, with 14, but he does have 1 missed field goal. And we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at the stats. Now, actually, part of the recording does cut out as I'm going through this. We're not going to get through everything with the awards. But Josh Allen right now is leading the way for MVP. Dan Quinn, Coach of the Year, no surprise. Offensive Player of the Year, Josh Allen. I mean, if you're leading MVP, you should be leading that as well. Devin Bush with Defensive Player of the Year. Justin Herbert right now leading the Rookie of the Year for offense. And C.J. Henderson, the rival, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Cam is the best quarterback, though. Derrick Henry running back. Cole Beasley receiver. Not sure how Cam gets best quarterback when Josh Allen is right now the MVP and the offensive player of the year, but that's Madden logic. Rashaan Evans was there for the linebacker award, so you let us see that. We had DeAndre Walker come in the office. He's wanting to jump up the star. He had 1 sack last week, so apparently he felt that, hey, that was good enough for him to come on down and come into the office, see if he can get another dev trait. We have the offense coordinator worried about Khalil Mack. We get it. He's a game record, but like everybody else, we're doing the exact same thing. Jonnu Smith is back in the office. We're trying to get this contract extension done. And right now we're looking at a 5-year deal for $24 million. He does accept it. And Jonnu Smith is going to be here for the long haul. We're not getting into anything else with the other players. Last time we left off with scouting, we were doing quarterbacks. And we're still looking at quarterbacks, and it went from bad to even worse and worse. We're not even going to even scout the majority of these people because they only have an A throw power. Normally, that A is not that high. I mean, it's normally like a 85 to 88, something like that, if you're lucky. But if I see A minus, I'm definitely not scouting y'all anymore. But we did kind of just go through, and I'm just like, man, the quarterbacks are bad. Didn't end up finish scouting out Dylan Street. I just said, you know what, might as well throw the points into him just in case, since he was projected third and he also failed me. We may go back later and scout the rest, but right now I'm not worried about it. And then I started looking into the receivers just to see, you know, never know what's going to happen with the Corey Davis situation. But let's go ahead and hop into the gameplay real quick. Just kind of went through the highlights to start to show you guys where I kind of left off. It's just a few plays. You guys can see Tariq Cohen got a grab, and then Adoree Jackson was able to break on a pass, getting the interception on Trubisky. And it's going to set us up nicely. We got a play-action pass coming from Tannehill. Looking downfield, has his man. He wanted Adam Humphries. That puts us in Bears territory inside the 40. Another play-action, rolling out to his right. Tannehill fires, has his man, and it is another first down grab. Offense is on the move as we're in the red zone. Tannehill looking downfield once again. Fires over the middle into a tiny gap, but that is able to be a first down and goal, putting us inside the 5. Tannehill looking, rolling out to his right, looking for the end zone. Fires in the back of the end zone, has his man for a touchdown, and that is where we will pick up. Trubisky in the offense is back out here. 2nd down and 2, looking to run is Trubisky. He's going to take off, have the first down, and he's going to get it around the 45-yard line. 3rd and 4, Trubisky back to throw. He's going to find his man, and it's out of bounds. Tariq Cohen is there. Didn't have enough for the first down anyway, and that's going to set us up. With 1st and 10, handoff Derrick Henry. Henry is going to plow his way and get about a good gain of 8. We got a 3rd down and 3 here. Another handoff to Henry. Henry has the first down, and the ball is not loose. Derrick has fumbled the football. Roquan Smith on the hit. Khalil Mack with the recovery. And somehow Derrick Henry fumbled that football. I don't know how they got a hit stick animation out of that. But, I mean, he wasn't even hit on the ball side. Not sure how Derrick fumbled that ball. Anyway, play action pass for Trubisky. Finds his man. They have a first down grab. And they are inside the red zone. Cordell Patterson, the former UT Vol, able to make the play. Handoff to Tariq Cohen. He slips out of a tackle, but he is hit hard. Slowed down at first, but a big hit coming across. 3rd down and 7. Back to pass is Trubisky. Looking downfield. Has his man in the flat, but he is out of bounds. He wanted Tariq Cohen. That's back-to-back drives. Trubisky, not sure what you're doing. Those are not first downs. You had a man on the left side, it looked like, too. Darrington Evans with the handoff. He has a first down and more. He's going to end up getting about 16 on the play. Darrington Evans, the rookie, showing his speed, picking up that first. Back to pass is Tannehill looking downfield. Pressure coming, and Khalil Mack makes his presence known. Gets the sack, and the Bears getting a huge sack, going to bring up a 2nd down and long. 3rd and 11. Tannehill back to throw, looking for his man, and it is intercepted, but the feet are not in bounds, and it'll be a punt for Brett Kern. Trubisky with a handoff. Cohen to the outside. Cohen has a good game, and Kevin Byers saves what was going to be a bigger run if we could not have made the play. 2nd and 4, back to pass. Trubisky has his man. It's Allen Robinson. Robinson is off to the races. Vaccaro to beat. He's going to beat him for the score. Unbelievable. A simple curl route takes it to the house. And the Bears are going to go ahead and jump out in front 9-7 with that touchdown catch and go by Allen Robinson. Not sure how that went in. We're going to see Fulton went for the pick behind instead of just playing the receiver. And Vaccaro, you just got absolutely burnt. Allen Robinson's not the fastest man in the world, but God, leave Vaccaro. We can't have you getting burnt on those. Back to pass is Tannehill looking for this man. He's got A.J. Brown out of bounds as that's a first down grab on the out route. 3rd and 6, back to pass. Tannehill looking. And pressure is coming. The ball is going to be incomplete, and this Bears defense has momentum going for them now. 2nd and 7, Trubisky back to throw. He's going to take off up the middle. He's going to pick up a first down, broke a tackle, and he is up there near midfield around the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, Trubisky right now gashing us on the ground. Tariq Cohen breaks out of a tackle. Has a good, solid game. Actually could have got a lot more on that, but he ran over his own lineman. And that's going to set up 3rd down and 4. Trubisky back to pass. Looking. Trying to take off again. And down he goes. Jayon Brown getting there before Trubisky can get past the sticks. And that's going to be a sack on the play because he couldn't get past the line of scrimmage either. Great job by Jayon Brown, able to wrap him up on that one. Back on offense, Tannehill in shotgun, looking to throw. 1st and 10, has his man, Jonnu Smith. He comes down with it in between 3 Bears. That's going to be our first down grab. That's going to put us in Chicago territory. And we are on the move, seeing if we can at least tie it, hopefully take the lead this drive. 2nd and 8, going to hit Adam Humphries coming underneath. Adam Humphries inside the 30, and somehow Danny Trevathan was able to keep up with him. Then he's going to make the tackle, but it'll be a first down. Back to pass, Tannehill once again outside the 2-minute warning on 3rd and 10. We're going to get the first down. I meant to say inside the 2-minute warning, but we're going to get the first down. Going to set up a 1st and goal. It's Jonnu Smith again making another great play. 1st and goal. Finding our man. It's A.J. Brown inside the 5 down to the 2. And it's going to set up a 2nd and goal. Tannehill under center in I formation.
Throws in the end zone. Man is there. Touchdown Titans. Corey Davis. That's why you pick him. That's why you want him.
Corey Davis goes up high on Eddie Jackson to make the Moss catch. Oh, baby, let's get it. Corey Davis, you love to see that. He gets his first touchdown of the season. Number 84 showing size of the real number 84 with that one on that play. 1st and 10, back to pass is Trubisky looking downfield, has his man. That's going to be a first down. Is Jimmy Graham on the reception, and the Bears are going to get a timeout here. Inside our territory, 1st and 10, Trubisky looking to throw. 35 seconds left, and Tariq Cohen's going to make a man miss. It's going to get down inside to the 35-yard line. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 2. Time still running. 1 timeout left for the Bears. Trubisky's going to take off. It's going to put them inside potential field goal range. And Pinheiro's kick is going to be up. It is good down the middle, and the Bears have cut it to a 1-point lead as we head to halftime. You guys can see it is neck and neck. 14-13. We're close to same passing yards, and it's almost very similar to rushing yards as well. As Derrick Henry comes out, starting off, coming out of halftime on the right foot, picking up a solid gain right there in the first down. Tannehill in under center. Back to pass, looking downfield. Not seeing anything open as he hits his man, as Kerry Blossingame, the fullback, as he got hit as he threw, but still able to make an accurate throw for the first down, which honestly we haven't necessarily seen a lot this year, but hey, we'll take it. Hand off to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry has the first down inside the 25 to the 20 before he'll be brought down inside the red zone at the 16. Derrick Henry was almost off to the races. 1st and 10, back to pass. Tannehill looking. Pressure is starting to come, and down goes Tannehill, making the play. Akeem Hicks with the sack with 7.5 to go in the third. Back to passes. Tannehill, 2nd and 22. Looking, pressure coming, and my goodness, boy, the pressure is starting to get here. That front 7 for the Bears is starting to get home. 3rd and 22, Tannehill in the shotgun, back to pass, looking downfield. It's going to end up fumbling that football. Offensive lineman is able to recover it. And it's going to set up a long field goal for Greg Joseph. We do have the win with us. It'll be from 54 yards out. Joseph kick is going to be good. Knocks it through. Wasn't sure if we were going to get it there, as we did not get the max kick power on it. Trubisky in shotgun. Has a man coming in motion. It's Anthony Miller. So play action pass. Trubisky looking downfield. Is going to dump it to Miller. Miller breaks away, and it's going to be a good tackle by Adoree Jackson, the one who's there to slow him down. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 16 shotgun formation once again. Back to pass. Trubisky looking downfield. Trubisky steps up in the pocket, has the first down, and he's going to slide down before it gets any further. And my goodness, 1st and 10. Trubisky is killing us with the legs. 3rd and 6 here. Trubisky shotgun once again. Back to pass. Looking downfield. Taking off this time, and he is going to once again pick up another first down. He is killing us with his legs. Looks like the first year in 2018 with Trubisky, as looks like he's determined to get that 100-yard mark on us. I mean, he is taking off any chance as he finds Allen Robinson here over the middle for a first down grab. Shotgun formation once again. Got trips to the right. Back to throw. Trubisky looking downfield, and it is going to be intercepted. Adoree Jackson for the 2nd time today. Getting an interception, able to break inside on a route. He wanted Cordell Patterson, but a great play right there by Adoree Jackson. Able to get his hands on it, and Adoree trying to say, hey, hold on. I want this lead for interceptions on the season. That's his 6th of the season as we hand off to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry breaks free, and Mack is going to save that from possibly being a touchdown explosion run for Derrick Henry. Got a handoff right here. Derrick Henry on 3rd and 2 will be denied of the first down. Sets up a 4th and inches. And we are going to go for it. 4th and inches. Tannehill. Under our formation, under center, hands off Derrick Henry, and no problem. Henry's going to get a couple yards, and we're going to keep this drive alive. 1st and 10, shotgun formation. Tannehill looking to throw. Back to pass. Mack was coming, and he's going to find Corey Davis. Corey Davis makes a great play on it, able to get there in time before that ball was able to become an incomplete pass. Under center once again. Play action, back to throw. Looking downfield, Tannehill fires, has his man, and look who it is again. Corey Davis, who was having a fantastic day. And he's saying, hey, I want my contract extension. Forget scouting other receivers. I need mine. Back to pass, finding a man. It's the tight end. It's Jonnu Smith picking up a first down. And, yes, we do have that extension as they mention it right here. Jonnu having a nice day so far. 1st and 10 as we start the 4th quarter inside the territory of the Bears. Play action pass, looking downfield. Tannehill fires, and he has his man. It's Corey Davis inside the 10. That's going to set up a 1st and goal, and we are moving as we're at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal under center, our formation for Tannehill, looking back, throwing the ball.
End zone! Touchdown! Titans!
And it's A.J. Brown's turn to go make a Moss play. This time he does it over Kyle Fuller. And it is a touchdown to extend this lead. A great throw from Tannehill and a great catch from A.J. Brown. Kyle Fuller tried punching it out of there, but the strong, sturdy hands of A.J. extends our lead. Let's go. 24-13. Can the Bears find a way to claw their way back into this one? They have little time remaining as it's starting to run out, and it's a big hit. Rashaan Evans lays out Mitch Trubisky, and he is crumbled in pain as he takes the hit. He ran one too many times. Rashaan Evans with a mean hit. Adoree Jackson recovers, and what a day for this defense, and especially Adoree Jackson. 2 picks and a fumble recovery. You love to see it. 3rd and 4, Tannehill making adjustments at the line, trying to find a way to keep this drive alive. Back to pass, looking downfield, taking a shot to the end zone, wants Adam Humphries, and it is incomplete. Took a go-ahead kill shot, and that's going to end up being a field goal for us as we extend our lead to a 14-point game. The Bears now have to get into the end zone twice. An audible was called. Trubisky looking to throw. He's going to end up taking off again, and Trubisky does pick up another first down. You would have thought he would have learned after getting killed shot on that last drive that ended up costing 3 points. Back to throw. Trubisky looking, has his man. It's going to be Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham broke a tackle and is going to be just shy of the first down. Brings up a 2nd and 2. Back to pass. Trubisky looking.
Under pressure. Sack!
And down goes Trubisky, and look who it is. It's Terrell Suggs making his presence known for the second week in a row, as he is eyeing that sack lead on our team. Trubisky back to pass once again, has his man on third down, and why not go to Mr. Reliable, Allen Robinson? Man, he's a pain in the butt to deal with so far on this one. Back to throw, has his man. This time it's Cordero Patterson getting the grab on the sideline. It was able to beat Adoree Jackson out there. First and 10, back to throw is Trubisky looking downfield, has his man wide open. It's Cordero again. That's going to put them inside the. Under center is Trubisky here for the 2nd and 9. Back to pass, finds his man. It's Anthony Miller. He's going to get a first down. It's going to set up first and goal from the 2-yard line. He's just shy of that end zone. Here we go. Outside now under the 2-minute warning. Back to throw. Trubisky looking downfield. Trubisky running, trying to find the end zone, and he'll be chased out of bounds. And those are the plays that Bears fans, we are upset with you, Trubisky. Can't do
Under
that.
pressure. Sack!
And down goes Mitch once again. It is Terrell Suggs on the play. T-Sizzle now leads the team in sacks. Trubisky back to throw. Trubisky fires into the end zone, and it is intercepted on the play. Adoree Jackson for the 3rd time today. What an amazing day for Adoree, making plays all over the field. And Adoree has came to show he wants to be one of the best corners in this league, as he now leads the team, and not the team, but leads the league in interceptions. I highly doubt any of these guys at the top got 3 picks during this week. We're going to hand off to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry's going to be able to close this one out. Derrick Henry, first down run, and we will kneel this one out, because you know that's what hurts the most, especially when you're on the opposite side, seeing the victory formation. It's going to sting for the Bears if they take this loss. Trubisky turnovers is what killed them in this one. They ended up beating us in every stat category, but it didn't matter. We won the game. That's all that matters. Well, they beat us in yardage, I should say that. We won the turnover battle, and we won them on the on the scoreboard as well. But we take a look. Tannehill had a fantastic day today. Nearly had an interception, but the dude couldn't get his feet in bounds. That's okay. Tannehill's starting to look like he's bouncing back. Derrick Henry over 100 yards once again. Didn't find the end zone this week, but that's okay. Corey Davis was able to haul in a good amount and led the team in receptions and was able to get a touchdown, as well as A.J. Brown. We're starting to get that dynamic duo starting to kind of click a little bit. We love more yardage, but hey, we're not going to complain. Kenny Vaccaro led the team in solo tackles, but total tackles for the game, it was Jayon Brown with 10 of them bad boys. Terrell Suggs once again leads the team in sacks. Got 2 today, had 3 last week. T-Sizzle right now is becoming a very valuable pickup. And Adoree Jackson, give him that game ball. 3 interceptions in this one. Fantastic game, and he recovered a fumble. Had no problems with the special teams. Greg Joseph did his thing. We had Kern. Kern comes out here. Kern always does his job, and Cameron Batson in the return game. And why not Adoree Jackson getting an upgrade? He had 3 interceptions. I expect nothing less. I'm sure he'll probably be coming to our office as well. About, hey, I just balled out. Let me see if I can get to that superstar dev. We have DeAndre Walker in the office. He didn't do anything. I don't even know if he was on the stat sheet, but that's another story. We're not really too worried about DeAndre Walker. He's not a guy that's supposed to be the future. Right now, you're filling in for Harold Landry. Offensive coordinator comes in here, talks about Khalil Mack. We'll take the 500 XP boost. And that's going to do it, man. We got the Indianapolis Colts coming up next week, and it should be a good one. It's going to be a primetime event on Thursday Night Football. We'll see if we can get another win against the division to start off 3-0 in the division. You guys, I do want to say thank you all very much for watching the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys hit the like button, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with this Tennessee Titans series and more. I'm out till next time, everybody. Stay safe out there, tighten up, and peace.
And it's the love from my fans got me still here.